Again, it's your host here, the critic,
and your bestie, Bunny Stewart.
and today we're keeping going along with the theme for the Jack and the PCS film. And today we have our Best Actor winner, Mr. Chris Laird. How you doing today, Chris?
Good. How are you guys?
Our returning guest here. I think this is your third time being on the show. You
Yes,
said?
third
I
time.
think you're the only person that's done this show 3 times so far. So
I'll take it.
Congratulations to you, sir.
Thanks.
Making history over here.
Yeah.
That's what I like to do.
That's fantastic.
So let's just jump right into it. Obviously, I already know kind of your background in acting because we've asked that in the past, but just kind of talk us through like your experience working on the jacket itself for a place called Sacramento.
Yeah, the jacket was it was phenomenal. I mean, I've worked on many projects with a bunch of different people, different teams, and the jacket I would say was probably one of the most fun sets to be on. I mean, everyone was just so professional. Mm-hmm. Of course, we had the best makeup artist in the game that was there. She was a part of our crew. But yeah, no, I had it was such a good time. I mean, we only had 2 days of filming, so they were long 2 days. But since we had such a great team put together, I mean, we finished ahead of schedule both days.
Amazing.
Which means
That
I was
never
able to get
happens.
home at a decent hour.
Yeah,
So yeah,
it
it was nice. It was
that's
great.
always a plus for sure. You've been in other PCS projects before as well, though, right?
Yeah.
I know you were in the Ghost Hunt. That was a PCS film as well.
That
Yes.
was really fun to watch.
Yeah, I was in the
too.
Ghost Hunt, and then before that, I did other PCS films, but I was doing like smaller, features or, back when I first started being the little blurry background person. So I've had my fair share of PCS films,
Went
but
from
it's
being blurry to in the forefront. Huh?
yeah. So it's nice, to see the continuance.
Yeah. Very cool. Are most PCS films 2 days shooting? I'm not familiar. So
It depends. Everything really depends on how many locations you have.
Right.
So like even though they're all 10 minutes, I mean, we didn't have as many locations, so it helped.
Right.
But yeah, I've been on some PCS projects where they're like 4 or 5 days. It just depends because I mean, if they have a lot of locations, then they can
Yeah.
only shoot so much at each spot. So.
That makes sense.
True. 2 days and under like time constraint budget.
Mm-hmm.
Unheard of.
Yeah.
Practically though. I
No,
swear.
yeah, it was nice. It was great. 2 days done, and then the waiting happened, and so that's always the long part.
So tell us about your character that you play in the jacket. Congratulations on your Best Actor award too. You did a fantastic job.
I
Just
see you have
phenomenal.
your.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I had
you're
to-
Buffy.
The
I had
Buffy.
to bring the Buffy, here. So
I didn't even coin that name, so I.
I know. I think Todd Bull did, but I love it. Or I don't know who did, but yeah, the Buffy. Tell us about.
yeah. So the
experience.
character, his name is Ed, and he was a guy that was still living at home. He finished college. To my perspective, he just didn't quite know what he wanted to do still, so he was living at home. And so the reason why it's called the jacket is because Ed threw a house party back when he was in high school, hooked up with this girl that was there, and she left her jacket there. Mom finds the jacket years later, and so then I go on this journey and try to to reconnect with her because obviously that we shared a special moment there at the party. So
Sure.
it was it was a fun adventure of Ed going back, trying to find her, and along the process he goes through some life challenges and kind of realizes some things about himself as well. So
I have to give a shout out to John DeMacus, who was hilarious as your father, who was so sick of you being at home.
yeah, no, it was really fun working with John, and he's a fantastic actor as well. And so
Yeah.
when we were working together, it was great. Everything just flowed. He kind of felt like he was my dad there for a little bit. So
The way he was yelling at me and about getting my life together. No, for sure. No, John's great. He's great actor, and I love how he's always willing to help out, and so just really, really cool guy. So.
yeah.
So talented too.
So what are there some of the projects you're working on now? What's going on with you?
So most recently, I am involved with Springtown. So that was the first episode was at the your festival, and so it's great to see that. I'm going to be a part of episode 2. I'm playing an FBI agent in that, so that's going to be...
Are you in episode 2 also?
I am not. I'm doing makeup for episode 2.
Oh, very
I'll
cool.
see you later in episode
Well,
3 or 4.
she did not do my makeup, though. You went there that day.
I
so.
know.
It sucks because now I'm not going to look as good in those scenes, but
I am
hey, you
so
know.
sorry.
And supposedly I'm going to be in an episode.
Really? Oh, there we go.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Can we
be-
say what your part is yet?
I don't know. I think it's still under wraps. So,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
I don't know the full. I
Maybe
don't know.
maybe he doesn't know
I don't
what
want to
he's
get in
playing.
trouble with Claire or anybody, so I don't know.
Okay, me neither, yeah.
But I'm
No.
excited for that. You know, they're making this web series. I think they're aiming for 10 episodes. So I mean, that was a ton of fun getting to work on that. Actually, a little fun fact is Chris Wallace is one of the writers for episode 2.
Right.
And he brought us all back Eric Gomez and Tyler McDaniel. So we
The
were
whole
all
Ghost Hunt crew.
yeah. So we had the ghost hunters from the ghost hunt, and now we came back as FBI agents.
Very cool.
Oh
So,
my gosh,
It
that is
all comes
a
full
great
circle.
little-
We
Yeah.
were just having conversations about how close knit this community is, and it's just like whatever project you're working on, you're probably going to work with some other people you work with on other projects.
Yeah,
so.
no, for sure. And it was a lot of fun, and it's kind of fun to work with the same people, but as different characters and putting ourselves in different situations. So I had a blast on Springtown. And then another thing I'm really excited to work on, I can't say much about it, but I'm going to be on one episode of Expedition Unknown. It's a show that's going to be, or that's been on the Discovery Channel. It's been, I think it's in like its 10th or 11th season or something on the Discovery Channel. But I'm really excited for that. I got pretty lucky to get on it. I'm just going to be in one episode. That's about all I can say about that, but I'm expecting it to be out around September or October.
Very cool.
But yeah, when I hear a date, I'll definitely let you guys know.
Dude, was that filmed here then, locally?
Yes. So it was filmed here in Sacramento. Just the one part of it. So the episode they had different locations, but for what I was involved in,
it was local.
yeah, which was great. I didn't have to travel anywhere.
Yeah,
so.
no, that's always a plus because I hear all the time like, well, you got to travel to find yourself on like a national channel or something.
Yeah,
of that
yeah. I
nature,
think all the stars aligned just to to be that way because a lot of times you'd have to go to LA or something else for something like that.
Very cool.
Well, can we give information to people that want to book you in the future, where to find you, and how can people reach you if they want to book you?
Yeah, so you guys can find me on Instagram or Facebook. It's chris.laird.8 on the socials. My email address is bstqb6@gmail.com. We went over that the first time because it stands for best quarterback.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where you can find me. And I have to know, Bunny, are those molecules on your ears? What's with the earrings there?
Caffeine.
That's the caffeine.
This is the caffeine, yeah.
Nice. How many cups today?
Well, unknown.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Honestly, yeah. So.
We like to keep the caffeine flowing around here.
Perfect.
And then have that crash later on. and
Yeah,
just
I
go
love the
straight to
crash.
sleep. Well, thank you for being on the show again, man. It's always a pleasure to have you on. We'll
Yeah,
definitely have
of
to
course.
catch up with you. I'm sure you have some other projects you're working on. So once those projects come to fruition, we'll definitely have you back for sure.
Perfect. Yeah, sounds good. Thank you,
Yeah.
guys.
Thank
For
you
sure.
so much for joining us. Yeah.
Well, thank you once again for being on the show for SacTown Movie Buff Television. We'll be back again with another episode soon. Have a great day.